So welcome back to the channel again. Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this is the Dubrovnik Bus timetable on the website. So to access it, you basically would click onto libertasdubrovnik.hr/en, which is English, and obviously this will give you the list of the city timetables, the suburban timetable east and suburban timetable west, and obviously island timetable. Sorry if it's moving. So to basically, if you're on a cruise, then when you are at a bus stop, you generally will get that up on the bus stop, which basically gives you all of the bus times and the destinations. So you've got the 1A, the 1B, the 2A, the 3, the 3A, the number 4, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 17. They are the bus timetables for all those buses, and obviously you can download it on the App Store or Google Play with Android. These bus times are valid from the 9th of this month. So the bus that I always catch from where I stay is the number 4, which is the Hotel Palace to the Pila Gate. So if we zoom in now, there's the bus times from the Hotel Palace, which is the Dubrovnik Palace, which is the last hotel past the Hotel Vis, Uvala, Splendid and Commodore. So I can get any of these bus times to go down to the Old Town, and the same to go back to the Vis, or whichever hotel I'm staying at on Lapad Bay. So I'll give you an idea so that you've got a rough idea regarding the journey. So when I go there on the Tuesday, which will be the beginning of October, I'm due to land in Croatia around 11 AM. So I will get to the hotel probably around 12:15, after obviously dropping other people off and getting through the airport and then checking into the hotel. I also need to go across the road and book my trips out to Montenegro, Bosnia and Korčula. So if I go out the hotel, let's say 1 o'clock, 1:15 to go to the Old Town, I can catch the 1:15 bus, or the 1:30 bus, or the 1:45. They're every 15 minutes if you notice. They're every 15 minutes. Right the way up until midnight. So if I get the 1:15 bus, that leaves the Hotel Palace at 1:15, so it gets down to the Vis and Uvala at about 1:20, which then gets you down into the Old Town by about 25 to 2. And obviously then the bus will go back to the Hotel Palace again. So it's every 20 minutes from the Old Town back to the Hotel Palace. So if I'm out of the hotel by 1:15 to go to the Old Town, or if I'm out of the hotel by 1:05, I can wait for the bus and catch that one. If I miss it, I can get that one. And it's a 10-minute journey down to the Old Town, so which means I've got time to go for lunch, do the city walls, whatever I want to do, and then I can get the bus back to the Vis, which will be around roughly 5 or 10 minutes after this time from the Old Town. So that's the hotel. As it says departures from Pila station every 15 minutes. So this is from the Hotel Palace every 15 minutes. So if I now zoom out of that timetable and move on to 1A or B, they both go to Mokoshita and the Pila Gate. So if you are on a cruise from the Gruz Port, you can catch either the 1A, the 1B, or you can catch the number 3, which is Nuncica, which you can get to the Gruz Port. But I recommend going on the 1A or B if you are on a cruise. As the bus stops outside the port, you can go to the bus station, which is just inside the port, and get your ticket, or you can buy it on the bus, and the bus stop is just outside the port gates, and you can use 1A or B to get to the Old Town and back again. So use either of those buses and it will drop you off next to the ticket office at the Pile Gate, and you just get the same bus back from there back to the cruise port. Obviously if you are on a cruise and you want to go into Dubrovnik on your own without doing an excursion, make sure you are back in time for your ship sailing, as quite a few people have missed their sailing or just about made it. But I would recommend you get your bus back in plenty of time before your ship sails. If you are doing an excursion with your cruise line, Marella, or or the IDA, or if you're on P&O or whatever, or MSC, they will make sure that you are back at the ship and the ship will wait for you. But if you do one on your own, it will leave without you if you're late. But these bus times are pretty much the same as the number 4. So they're roughly every 15-20 minutes. So they're the buses to catch. So that's the timetable anyway. So you can scan the QR code down there and download it to your App Store or Google Play. Or you can just use the website, which is libertasdubrovnik.hr/en, which is English. We will now get the map up, because when you are waiting at the bus stop, you normally see the map, which is like that. So all the buses go to the Pile Gate, which is the old town. So if I zoom in on the map, if I can, I can't at the moment, sorry. Okay, but I can zoom the phone in, the camera. So if you look, it tells you at the old town, the 1A, B, 3, 2A, 3, 4, 6, 9 and 17 all serve the old town. So if you are on the 1A or B, that's the blue route, which is this one here. So you just follow it and it goes directly back to the Gruz Port, which is the main bus station. So as it says Auto Busni Kolodovia, which is the bus station. So you can get the 1A or B, which goes the same route. If you are staying on Lapad Bay, which is down this bit here, which is where I normally stay, this is the pink route, which is the bottom, which goes down here, and then it goes down the road there, down towards the Uvala. It goes to the Vis, the Splendid and the Palace. You can also use the Babin Cook route, which is bus number 6, because that follows the same route, but it doesn't go down to Lapad Bay, it carries on along here. But you can get off at the stop at the bottom, just there, and then you can walk the path which takes you to the cave bar, which is actually on this side anyway. The cave bar is on this side, Hotel Moor is located here where the cave bar is, and then you can walk back along the path to the Lapad Bay. So you can get bus 4 or 6. I always get number 4 because it drops you off right outside your hotel and picks up as well. And they all end up back at the old town, which is just there. And obviously then you can get your boat across to go to Lockram Island if you want to. If you want to go to Savtat, you get bus number 10, which goes from the bus station, which is over here, and it will take you to the cable car station, which is just over there. And then it carries on to Savtat. When you come back from Savtat on bus number 10, it won't take you back to the old town. It will go straight along the top of the road and back to the bus station. And then you'd obviously have to walk back or get another bus, or get off early near the old town, as it is quite a walk from the bus station to the old town if you choose not to take the bus. It will take you a good hour at least. So that's in the main city of Dubrovnik. If you want to go to Mokoshita, which is up here, then you can get the 1A or B, which does go from the Gruz Port straight up there around to Mokoshita. And obviously they all go over this bridge as well to go into Mokoshita. And one bus does carry on to Sobrano and Ston as well. But if you want to visit Lapad or Babin Cook or the Gruz Port, they all go from the Pila Gate. So you just get your tickets from there, or you can buy them on the bus, or you can buy them at the bus station just there. They're about €1.99, €1.99. If you've obviously got the Dubrovnik Pass, and then you can obviously get your bus card at the Pila Gate only. Because when I went on a cruise last year, I did ask if I could activate it there, and she said no, you have to activate it at the Pila Gate ticket office. And I had the 1-day one, but I've got the 7-day pass as I did in the other video. But they all go from the old town, and you can go from the bus station down to the old town. So there's lots of buses. They are regular, so you're not going to miss a bus. If you do, there's always another one a few minutes later. But there's plenty of buses that go from the bus station straight down to the old town. But if you're stopping in hotels around here, like the Rixos is just round here, you've got the Hotel Lero, obviously you've got the Lapad Bay hotels, you've got like the Hotel Moor, which is on Babin Cook, you've got other hotels up this bit as well. They all go the same route back to the old town again, so, and they're pretty regular. So that's the key of the map just there. So you've got the 1A and B, the 2A, the 3, the 3A, the 4, 5, 6, right the way up to number 9. and then obviously it goes to 17. So that's a plan of the map. So visit the website libertasdubrovnik.hr, and then obviously I'm going to put the link in the description down below so you can access this map and obviously the bus timetables and everything. So I hope this has proved helpful to any that are going on cruises or due to go to Dubrovnik soon. So thank you for watching, and remember, any questions put in the comments section, and subscribe to my channel at Callsmith25. So thank you for watching and good evening.